negara anak benua. Saya berkunjung ke sana, ke India, untuk menyaksikan peringatan Hari Republiknya ke-75, tepatnya di tanggal 26 Januari 2025. Indonesia mendapat tempat tersendiri di kemeriahan ini karena Presiden Prabowo Subianto diundang sebagai tamu utama. Dan sebelum menuju agenda itu, saya sempatkan berkunjung ke dua situs paling penting di New Delhi, Humayun's Tomb dan Qutub Minar Complex. Do you know where Indonesia is?
This country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Indonesia? Yes.
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 Bali?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Bali is Indonesia.
Yes.
Saya juga berjumpa dengan para prajurit TNI dan menemani belanja oleh-oleh teman-teman taruna dan taruni Akmil. Mereka datang ke India sebagai kontingen kehormatan untuk tampil pada defile atau parade militer Hari Republik India.
Taruna Akmil! Ayo, patriot Indonesia!
Mereka latihannya super ekstra ya buat ini ya?
Kita siapkan dalam satu bulan. Ini kilodong kita. Kita di sini udah 10 hari.
Setiap hari? Drillnya apa aja Pak?
Latihan aja, latihan jalan, waktu sesuai ini medan sebenarnya bisa. Kontingen terbesar Indonesia ini memecahkan rekor 353 ini prajurit sama taruna.
Yes. Anak-anak deg-degan nggak Pak?
Senang banget.
Deg-degan mereka?
Kasih kata
Kayak biasa ya?
Udah biasa.
Udah biasa lah, udah under pressure terus kok. Tapi besok mungkin pride-nya pasti beda ya? Pride-nya beda, betul-betul mewakili tanah air, bangsa tanah air.
Dunia yang melihat.
Insya Allah, pokoknya aku nanti yang nonton paling kenceng tepuk
Ya.
tangan. Setiap berkunjung ke negara lain, saya biasa menyempatkan waktu ke toko buku. Kali ini saya penasaran dengan toko buku yang baru saja dikunjungi Presiden Prabowo, Bahri Sons Booksellers. Letaknya di Khan Market. Were you here yesterday when the President of Indonesia came?
Yeah.
Did you know which book did he buy?
Many books.
Many books? Like how many books?
93 books.
93 books, wow. What genre?
History.
History. Mostly history.
History.
Where's the history
This
collection?
section.
This section?
Line counter.
Oh, okay. You don't remember even one book?
Many. It's like new release books. William Rample, Golden Road, like all.
Can you show me?
Pardon?
So, this is the one that,
This book.
oh, you bought this book?
Yes.
And what else?
Many. I'm sorry.
Oh, he also got this.
All volume.
All volumes. How many volumes are there?
40 volume.
40 volumes. So he got all 40 volumes. Yeah, and he bought like plenty of books.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering what, these are some of the books that he bought, right?
There's one.
Yeah, do you remember what else? Oh, mostly history books.
Mostly all history books. All history books by.
All history books?
Yeah. Don't think India here.
Is the exact books? How long was he here?
Around 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah, this one.
He's also there. Did you have to clear up the stores when he came? The store was closed?
Not close.
Not closed?
Not close. Especially at 20.
Oh, okay. How long before that, you know, that he will come? Like
20 minutes.
20 minutes before he came. Okay. Hari besar bagi India itu tiba. Setelah berjalan kaki menuju Kartavia Path, saya menyaksikan langsung parade dari barisan paling depan bersama ribuan warga India.
Paling menarik dari tahun ini sebetulnya 75 tahun Republic Day, 75 tahun hubungan bilateral Indonesia. Yang menarik dari 75 tahun hubungan bilateral, chief guest pertama adalah Presiden Soekarno. Chief guest yang 75 tahun adalah kita lagi, which is Presiden Prabowo. Itu yang mengagumkan lagi dan membanggakan adalah kehadiran 352 kadet dan prajurit yang ikut berparade di barisan terdepan dari parade yang 10 km itu. Jadi luar biasa.
Tadi saya datang parade dan memang sengaja saya datang duduk berdiri tepatnya di tempat warga lokal menyaksikan. Jadi betul-betul ingin melihat antusiasme rakyat New Delhi. Dan itu memang luar biasa sih sambutannya, terkagum-kagum dan terasa begitu dan banggakan dan mengharukan. Bapak Presiden, apa kabar Bapak? Membanggakan.
Terima kasih.
Tadi saya melihat waktu saat parade Pak, sambutannya meriah sekali. Terutama ke taruna-taruna kita Pak.
Iya.
Mereka duduknya bersama warga lokal, itu mereka
senang sekali ya.
Senang sekali Pak, membanggakan. Terima kasih Pak.
Berapa hari di sini?
Saya pulang besok Pak. Pulang besok.
4 hari 3 malam, total lama kunjungan Presiden Prabowo ke India. Agendanya padat, tapi yang paling menonjol adalah pertemuan yang tampak akrab dan hangat dengan Perdana Menteri India, Narendra Modi.
Some leaders just talk what is given to them, and others converse. They look into each other's eyes, they hold hands, they hug each other, they address each other very affectionately. I think he said this meeting belonged to the second category, where they immediately connected, and they connected not only in Delhi, but they connected when they met in Rio. And my minister said that, and I agree, because I was there in the room, I saw that they just took off from where they left in Rio, as if they knew each other for a long time. And they addressed each other as brother, and not His Excellency or like that. And they met on various occasions. Just now we were at the presidential reception in our presidential house. There again, I saw them talking, laughing and smiling. So I feel that there is some chemistry between President Prabowo and Prime Minister Modi, and that will be good for the relationship.
How would you also attended the state banquet at the presidential palace? How would you describe the atmosphere and the relationship between the two leaders?
Yes, I think I had the privilege of being there at Rashtrapati Bhavan, the dinner hosted by the President of India. Two highlights of that dinner. One, the speech from Prabowo, Mr. President himself. He so clearly and he's so determined to ensure zero poverty in Indonesia, and his commitment to take action for that. And on that process, he spoke about the cultural bonding and heritage. He has, I think he likes reading. He was able to talk about things which touched the heart of people on the other side, on the India side. And the second highlight was the song Kuch Kuch Hota Hai by our foreign minister, by Patedi and the team. It really touched the heart of people and it changed the environment. You know, as a Indian staying in Indonesia for 6 years, it was a really proud moment. I can see the chemistry and the bonding for the benefit of people from both sides.
Saya menutup perjalanan dengan mengunjungi Taj Mahal, monumen yang dibangun oleh Kaisar Mughal Shah Jahan untuk mengenal istrinya yang wafat ketika melahirkan. Taj Mahal kerap dianggap sebagai simbol keabadian, perlambang rasa cinta yang tak lekang. Tapi untuk negeri yang sama seperti Indonesia, pernah harus bangkit dari ketertindasan. Rasanya ini juga metafora kemerdekaan. Taj Mahal terus mempesona bukan hanya karena romansa sejarah dan kisah-kisahnya, tapi juga karena negeri yang terus merawatnya dengan sungguh dan berkelanjutan. Begitu pula dengan kemerdekaan. Bila tak dijaga, ia hanya akan indah dalam kisah-kisah.